the quintessential card in many views, especially ours from the 1940s, and certainly one of the most prolific and important figures ever to play sport. The 48 Leaf Jackie Robinson, it's the rookie card that I think embodies the post-war era as much as any. Offered here in a very high technical assessment of a 7.5 by SGC. There are very, very few copies that have ever received a technical grade this high. Cardstock wise, the card is absolutely stunning, beautifully centered. The corners are very square. The card has a look from a cardstock perspective of a near mint to mint card. I mean, it's got somewhere between an 8 and a 9 look to it because it's that nice, it's that sharp. Rarely do we see examples that are this well preserved. The color is also very vibrant. Sometimes we see this card in a more subdued state. This one's about as good as you really ever see. And then it's just a small amount of excess print and a very faint print line that really are all that really downgrade. This card is truly special for the assigned technical grade, both front and back. You can see how fresh and clean it is. Just a really nice offering and something that we don't see very often in this sort of state. Scan around the periphery, but you can see just how well preserved the corners and edges are. There's a minor discoloration here along the top edge. From the back, very similar, almost uncirculated. Again, that little discoloration, you can see just a very faint, almost like a mild, like moisture spot. And that's really the only like blotchiness or oxidation that you can see on the entire card. This is a cardstock which usually is plagued by that stuff. So, very nice indeed to see when this well preserved and clean. And again, this very faint runner mark across the side, that spot, the only print fall, a little bit of print snow in his hat. And really that print line is probably the only thing that kept the card from grading higher. I mean, everything else about the card appears pretty exemplary. So delighted to have this card, and I really do think that it's got to be one of the best copies we've ever brokered. Certainly one of the most important investment pieces from the vintage trading card space.